physical and chemical changes. The lesson covers physical and chemical changes. Physical changes involve a change in state, shape, or size. No new substance is formed in a physical change. Examples of physical changes include melting of ice, boiling of water, and crushing of a rock. Chemical changes involve the formation of new substances. Rusting of iron is an example of a chemical change. Rusting occurs when iron reacts with oxygen and water to form iron oxide or rust. Crystallization is a physical process in which a solid material precipitates from a solution or a melt. It forms crystals with a definite geometric shape. Crystallization is important in the chemical and pharmaceutical industries for purifying and separating different compounds. Energy changes occurs during physical and chemical changes. In physical changes, the energy changes are usually small. In chemical changes, the energy changes are usually large. The temperature and pressure affects physical and chemical changes. The melting point and boiling point are examples of physical properties that are affected by temperature and pressure. The speed of chemical reaction is also affected by temperature and pressure. A catalyst is a substance that speeds up a chemical reaction. A catalyst does not undergo any permanent change itself. An indicator is a substance that changes color in the presence of an acid or a base. Acids are substances that produce hydrogen ions in water. Bases are substances that produce hydroxide ions in water. Neutralization is a chemical reaction between an acid and a base. It results in the formation of salt and water. Carbon dioxide is a gas produced during respiration and combustion. It is also produced during the reaction between an acid and a carbonate or a bicarbonate. Carbon dioxide gas extinguishes a flame. Evaporation is the process of conversion of a liquid into its vapor state. It occurs when a liquid is heated or when the pressure is reduced. Sublimation is the process of conversion of a solid directly into its vapor state. It occurs when a solid is heated or when the pressure is reduced. Freezing is the process of conversion of a liquid into its solid state. It occurs when a liquid is cooled. The freezing point of a substance is the temperature at which it changes from a liquid to a solid state. Melting is the process of conversion of a solid into its liquid state. It occurs when a solid is heated. The melting point of a substance is the temperature at which it changes from a solid to a liquid state. A change of state is a physical change. It involves a change in the arrangement of particles. In a physical change, the mass of substance remains the same. In a chemical change, the mass of the reactants is equal to the mass of the products. Activity. How is burning of magnesium ribbon a chemical change? Aim. To observe and explain the chemical change that occurs when magnesium ribbon is burnt. Materials required: magnesium ribbon, sandpaper, tongs, candle flame, water, blue and red litmus papers. Procedure: take a small piece of thin strip or ribbon of magnesium. Clean the surface of the ribbon with a sandpaper. Hold one end of the magnesium ribbon with a pair of tongs and bring the other end near the candle flame. Observe the reaction as the magnesium ribbon starts burning with a brilliant white light. When it is completely burnt, it leaves behind a powdery ash. Collect the ash and mix it with some amount of water. Stir the mixture well to obtain an aqueous solution of magnesium oxide. Test the mixture with the blue and red litmus papers. Record all the observations. Observations: the magnesium ribbon burns with a brilliant white light. The ash and magnesium ribbon do not look the same. The blue color of the litmus paper do not turn to red, proving that magnesium oxide is not acidic in nature. The red color of the litmus paper turns blue, proving that magnesium oxide is basic in nature. Conclusion: burning of magnesium ribbon is a chemical change because a new substance, magnesium oxide, is formed. When magnesium oxide is mixed with water, it forms another new substance, magnesium hydroxide. The change in properties such as the basic nature of the magnesium oxide also proves that it is a chemical change. Precautions: handle magnesium ribbon with care, using tongs to avoid direct contact with the skin. Conduct the experiment in a well-ventilated area to avoid inhaling the fumes produced during burning. Dispose of the ash safely.